Go ahead.
Once you guys get off the play, the start that you want, but what changed after that for you?
Yeah, their possession time and us not being able to like stop it in the defensive zone. And first period, like limited turnovers, did a nice job getting back above the rush. Like we gave up the one odd man rush that we chased down. Ended up scoring at the end of the period, and we had a bad turnover in the D zone that I got a really good look on. So I was pretty happy with our first period, especially because we shot well. Like, right, we capitalized on a couple chances that we earned. Yeah, second period though, like I'm okay with spending some time in our zone because that's what they do, right? They're first in the league in zone time, and they hang on to it. But you got to find a way to manage that, to find a spot to get quick and make contact and get it stopped without giving up high danger chances. And then we kind of bounced around we had a tough time getting it stopped and bounced around a few times, and, you know, they got some chances out of it, some good ones, got some saves out of it. And then when we got the puck back a couple times, we didn't take the extra second with some poise and talk and make a play and get our skates going, you know. So we turned the one over. I think it was Kivy tried to flip it out. It's the right play. It's got to get out, though. It ends up in our net. And another one, Parson, almost same play, threw it over the glass. It's just, against these guys, it's automatic 2 minutes in your zone coming up, you know. So we just have to do a better job in the second. Then we kind of regrouped and had a pretty good start to the third, which I liked, but you have a couple mistakes and they can capitalize on them, and we end up losing the game. So it's not good enough all around second half of the game.
Sense a shift in energy at all in that second period after the late goal in the first there?
Almost immediately in the second, right? Like I can live with the mistake, but you know they're going to come. You know, it's how you manage it from there. You know, it takes a little extra, you know, for the second period to try and make sure that they're not creating those chances that they did, and a little more poise, a little more talk, everyone kind of taking ownership and getting involved in like our survival for a bit. Then you got to go win some forechecks at the other end to spend some time, you know. Like we didn't do good enough job, especially in the second period, of pushing back and sort of taking some momentum away with some grinding shifts in the offensive zone.
Do you separate mistakes from this game, or does it maybe problems that carried over into
Oh, there's some for sure. Like we're just not firing on all cylinders, right? And it's been a better part of a week, you know. So gotta fix it. Yeah, well, like right now we have to fire on all cylinders to win. That's just what it is, you know. And we're not. So gotta keep going to work.
The third, both teams had their chances, but they were able to catch them. What do you make of that final period of play?
Yeah, I thought it was more even. You know, like we won the first. I think the first was pretty even too, but we capitalized. Second, they owned us, and then I thought the third was more even, but we had a tough time getting it in the net.
They play an aggressive penalty kill around the perimeter. It seems like maybe it caused some problems for, you know, how you guys like to play the puck around. What kind of unique challenges does that present?
It's like they keep you on one half of the ice, so the pressure's always closer. Like we had a tough time spreading the ice out on them. And then we had some execution issues again, you know.
What is it about that last minute, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Urgency.
I wish I knew. We've talked about this, right, 3 times in the last 2 weeks, because that's what we want it to look like 5-on-4, right? It's the same guys on the ice, snapping it around, shooting a score, retrieving pucks. The pace to it is there. We had 2 good looks to tie the game, 6-on-5. You know, we've done it twice in the last 2 weeks. I can't give you the answer. Like we've been showing that and kind of trying to like build the confidence and drive home those points. And I don't know, like there's definitely an urgency there though. Late in the game, you know, it's your last crack, and they've been outstanding with the goalie pulled this year.
Shot volume for your teams went down a little bit lately.
Yeah.
Is it more what other teams are doing, and how much of that is?
I think it's a little bit of both. The other team always has something to say about it. Yeah. So you don't, I mean, you spend that much time in your D zone tonight, you're not going to create a bunch of shots.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Cale, from your perspective, what changed after you guys got off that hot start there?
I don't know. We just kind of sat back a little bit. Obviously, not checking as hard as in the D zone, and then letting them skate around, and it takes a toll on you when you're just chasing guys around for a good chunk of periods. So, yeah.
What needs to happen for more consistency with the power play?
We just got to find ways to get it to the net. Just feels like kind of disconnected at times, and it's going to happen, but we got to find it, and we will. It's just it's a matter of time. We just got to make sure that our execution is better, and then yeah.
Did you feel any shift in energy in that second period?
Not really, no. I mean, you get stuck out there for a couple times, but I still felt like we were weathering it for the most part. Their first couple unlucky bounces, and it's the way she goes, and then we just got to find a way to groove it back and get back to our game. And just tonight, we didn't do that until kind of the end there.
What was different mentally for you guys to come out as strong as you did tonight?
Nothing. That's how we should come out every night. I don't think it's any different. We want to take advantage of the first period, good crowd, good building. So for us, it should be like that every night. Just got to maintain it through the whole game.
How do you flush this one and move forward to Saturday?
Pardon?
How do you flush this one and just move forward to Saturday?
Yeah, learn from the things we did. Obviously, take a quick look at it. But again, we got an afternoon game coming, so got to turn the page. Got really two or three really needed points in division games here, so those are going to be important games for us.
Thanks so much, Cale.
That hot start.
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of sat back. But we're pretty passive in the D zone. It's hard to be aggressive sometimes on those two guys, but I think we didn't really play our system that well in the last couple of periods.
Did you feel like that goal at the end of the first period took the wind out of the sails a little bit?
Yeah, not really, to be honest. It's the first period, 3-1, 3-0. You gotta find a way to keep that lead and build on it. It would have been nice to get that next goal, make it 4-1, and kind of keep going that way. But they played well, and we didn't really play well, like I said, in the second and third.
You took that hit from Draisaitl and left to come back in third.
Yep.
How are you?
No, I'm all good. It was one of those spotter things. I got hit in the head, so I had to go do those new tests we have and try to get back to there as quick as possible.
How do you guys rebound from something like this, where you guys get the result but not the effort you won a couple nights ago, and then here tonight?
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite, obviously, a little bit, but we'll look back at the drawing board and what we did right, what we did wrong. I just liked our first period. It's too bad we didn't keep that going. We were checking them hard. They weren't doing much, but obviously they have a lethal power play too, so really good game.
Power play's in a rut right now. What's not working?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those stretches during the year where it's not working. Looks good in practice. It looks good. We feel like we're doing the right things. Tonight was just kind of bad puck movement, bad bounces too. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it and try to get better at it. And not much we could, other than work on it, look at stuff, and be on the same page. I think the biggest thing right now is get back on the same page and keep it simple.
Besides hot start, is there anything positive to take out of tonight?
Yeah, that hot start, I think. Just the way we were playing, the way we were checking. They had more shots than us, but it's just they weren't grade A's. They weren't like the Rangers game where we're getting breakaways and stuff like that. So Blackie had another good game. They're a very good team. They find holes in ozone, and they find spots to shoot in the good spots. And thought we did a good job. We just kind of let that up.
Was there a difference coming out tonight mentally for you guys to have such a hot start?
Yes, especially with the way we let Blackie down kind of the last game. Obviously, we got the 2 points, so that was an awful game from us. So after the video yesterday and the meeting we had, I thought we started well. And like I said, I'm repeating myself. Kind of sucks that we played those second and third period like that.
Thanks so much, John.